Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, across all platforms to Menji Speaks. It's been a long time.
Menji speaks, and then he speaks and speaks and speaks and speaks some more.
Well, my friends, it's been a while. I do apologize, but hey, we're back, and with the world being as crazy as it is, me and the minis thought it'd be a good idea to have lunch among the stars. And by stars, I don't mean the big balls of burning gas up above. I mean the stars of yesteryear. We're here at Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Hollywood, California. Not for any morbid reason. I know lately it seems a little pro because the majority of my more popular videos have been all of my like Halloweeny spooky stuff. But we're not here for any other morbid reason other than just morbid curiosity. This has been a place that the minis and I have been wanting to check out for a long time now. And I'm not going to do like a grave tour or anything like that. There are other, as I always say, other YouTubers that already do that much better and for much longer than I have, and I just don't want to be cramping on anybody's style. But if I do find somebody that is significant to me in some way, I'll definitely make sure to point it out. But I'm mostly just here to literally enjoy a nice lunch with the minis, and also let's give an update on the channel. It is a blustery day here in Hollywood, California. As you can see, we are nestled literally right in the midst of all kinds of iconography of LA. You got the Hollywood sign out there, and then you got Griffith Observatory, which of course is right by Griffith Park, and in the midst of it you have this cemetery, a lot of it filled with the celebrities of Hollywood's past and present. And apparently right now they're even running some sort of a COVID testing facility as well, so doing their part. And before you think maybe it's a little sacrilege or disrespectful to come here and film whatever, run around doing YouTube videos, Hollywood Forever actually kind of embraces the fandom of people that come to visit. You can see here they do all sorts of events in this area here. You can put down a picnic and they'll play movies and things, and you can watch movies among the stars. Stars like Douglas Fairbanks Jr. Look at that. Right here before us in this sarcophagus. Crazy. Forgive the windiness. I hope this microphone will help. I said whoa because my hat just about flew off because it's windy as heck. And already, as soon as we just walk up here, already some names. Chris Cornell, right here, laid right below my feet. And the man, the myth, the legend, whether you loved him or you hated him, you can't help but have mad respect for the Ramones. I actually got into punk rock fairly late in my life, but I definitely understand, how should I say, the influence, the magnitude of the Ramones. And I like the Ramones, obviously. I like the Ramones. But yeah, I did not get into them until way after, their star had fallen. They stopped, they broke up. I'm mumbling now. It's amazing to me just how beautiful this place is, considering the fact that, you're pretty much only a couple blocks away from the, how shall I say, less than sanitary conditions of Hollywood, California. There's definitely a bit of a calming energy here. It's nice. It doesn't really feel morbid at all, you know. I keep using that word, but it's relaxing, which I think is what it's meant to be, right? A place for people to come and honestly find rest. So, just exactly what is going on with the channel? Well, first off, I have to thank everybody because we finally cleared 100 subscribers.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
I'll put a noise that's much more interesting than whatever noise I just made there.
Yay!
But yes, I want to thank everybody for getting us over. I know it's a small hurdle compared to other channels. Oh, 100. You know what? All 100, and I think it's 102 right now of you are very important to me. So it's a milestone for me, and I thank you all. Like, the people that respect the work and time that I put into these videos, thank you. Thank you for getting us here. Secondly, the channel's not going anywhere. Don't worry. Just with everything going on, heck, even here at the cemetery, you see they want you wearing masks and social distancing and all that. So obviously, I can't do much of the stuff that people seem to enjoy the most, which is me going out to different conventions and events and things. All those things are still kind of up in the air for 2021. It definitely put a big dent into 2020, and you could see the quick downgrade of videos the amount that I did. So I'm even very rusty right now. I'm having trouble talking. Oh, look here. It's the Mixter. Jiminy Jillikers. Jiminy Jillikers. That's my biggest memory of Mickey Rooney is his episode on The Simpsons. We're now walking into the Memorial Cathedral. Now again, I do want to stress, always be very respectful when you come into a place like this, but this is just beautiful. A lot of these alcoves have like stained glass shining through, and it just looks lovely. That's amazing. But the boys and I are here to find something. We'll be back in a bit. We just found the niche of the remains of Peter Lorre. And if you look over here, there's a nice little, like a little dedication area for the great Peter Lorre. That's so awesome. Well, that was cool. It was kind of moving, quite honestly. So that being said, what is going on with the channel then? I'm just in a holding pattern, really. I'm hoping 2021 will bring new opportunities for more filming. I'm still going to do probably some of those videos from Menji Studios. I think some people enjoy those, but from what I can gather, it seems like people mostly like the videos where I go out and do crazy things and crazy conventions and whatnot. And it's fine, I love doing that stuff, but of course 2020 has put a damper, I can't stop looking at all these headstones, I'm sorry, has put a damper on all of that, and so that's been the cause for the slowdown, plus a few other things that all kind of, came from that. 2020 was just a weird year, and I tried not to let it get me down like it gets a lot of other people down, but in the end it definitely had an effect. But this guy's not running away at all. They're very used to people here. Here, squirrel, I will not make you suffer my terrible camera techniques like I did some other very good friends of mine. This squirrel ought to be in pictures. Oh, he did not like that idea. Okay, I'm sorry. I know, it's a tough life, right? You're always in the public eye. And, I didn't mean to scare you away. Well, nice talk. Oh, he's waiting for food from minis. No food? Running away. Well, see, as I know, especially at cemeteries, everything has a meaning. I'm sure this anchor right here has a meaning. Oh, and it probably has a meaning to this person here. I hope that aluminum can has a meaning. Otherwise, oh, it's unopened. Okay, that has a meaning then. Good. That was cool, though. So I guess what I'm trying to say in a much long-winded and extremely verbose way is that stuff's coming. I haven't forgotten about the channel. I'm not giving up on the channel. I think I'm just going to kind of reevaluate the kind of content that I put out. I think I'll be also doing a lot more other types of content. I would like to start doing skits and stuff, which I think would be really fun. That's something I've been wanting to do even before I started this channel. Oh, look at this, I got my own personal shader. Very nice. Is it the boom mic?
Yeah.
So there's 2 mics. I'm being mic'd from 2 sources. Excellent. This is becoming a more professional thing every day. Every day. So I may be doing more video content, more video game content possibly, either on Twitch where I have been streaming every now and then, or maybe I will just stream right here on YouTube, or both. Apparently there's ways to do that. That's right, not that long ago we lost Mr. Burt Reynolds. Here he lies beneath us. Rest well. So that's where we're at. I've also been kicking around the idea of doing a second channel. I kind of hinted to that earlier, but I haven't really started anything on that yet. But I already know what I'm going to do once I do begin that. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. In the meantime, to hold you over, speaking of events, I have some unused footage from events that we did last year, specifically more, Halloween associated, that I think people may get a kick out of. Take a look. Welcome to Hull House. Now, if you follow the channel at all, you know a few videos ago we did an event last Christmas, a few videos ago, but a whole year ago, called Twisted Christmas. There was a set with a very creepy Santa Claus. If you remember that video, this house will look very, very familiar. Because this is the house for creepy Santa. It's very foggy here, and cooler still, it smells like the house really is on fire. There is an actual bonfire going as well. I'm sure that helps add to the ambiance. But it's pleasing to the nose. Pleasing to the nose. It helps sell the effect. A very classic feel with a very classic soundtrack playing. I love this. And all the tombstones are nods to old horror movie icons. Very well done. This is all created by a man you can find on Instagram at Haunted House Bill. Great guy. Got to meet him while we were putting together the Twisted Christmas event. He's been doing this for many years. Word is, this is the last. So come see it while you can. Hello. Some people have no respect. There's so many people crawling around this place. I can't tell who actually works here and who's just here to enjoy and get involved a little. So if you can, obviously if you are in the Southern California area, do come by. Get one last look at Hull House before it goes away forever. We now have brought you across the county and over the seas to Pirates Cave. And this gentleman guarantees they'll be fun. Whoa, it's a show. I had no idea it's a show, guys. Look up there.
He fell into a fit of rage and killed the remaining crew. They dedicated their lives to serving others. In desperation and fear for their lives, the crew of the remaining ship rose up in mutiny. They bowed.
Open that box. So that was about dang near the coolest thing I've seen in a while. I'm not going to show the whole thing because like people got to come out and experience that, but that was really, really freaking cool. And these people need to be supported. Oh my God. I was not expecting that at all. I had no idea what to expect when I was coming here. But I wasn't expecting Las Vegas style show. This place is gorgeous, by the way, despite all the sirens going on right now. Not sure what that's about, whether it's a good sirens or bad sirens, but it is beautiful here and peaceful. Not even like an eerie peace, just a calming, natural peace, despite the sirens. And like I said, I don't know who is actually buried here. We didn't actually come here to look for anyone specific. We just came to check it out and see if we could run into anybody that we've heard of. And we've already done that a couple of times. But we mostly just came to check it out. The minis and I have been very interested because there's a lot of history here. A lot of, I guess I'll call it personal history. A lot of history with the actual people buried on this location. It's not a very old cemetery by any means. There's just a lot of history. That's all I can say, really. We found this here. There's a table here. This looks like it belongs as part of somebody's memorial. Might have even been chained off at one point, and I can see why. It's unfortunately been broken. Hopefully that's due to the elements and not foul play. I don't know whose memorial this is, but that's very interesting. Clearly they didn't want anybody sitting there at some point. So not only did we check out a few more haunts over the Halloween season that I unfortunately did not get to show you guys, but we also got to go to another event. Another day, another Halloween adventure, but today is not a day for Orange County, sorry, but it is a day for more theme parks. Yes, the world is still shut down due to the Cabrona, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to go out and have fun, and these theme parks, aside from the big boy, seem to know what they're doing. But today, it's Carlsbad's turn. We're at Legoland, California, because they too love the Halloween season and they got their Halloween music game going. So they know what it's up. They know what it's up. They know what's up. And I think this is going to be fun. The minis are certainly excited.
Yes.
So let's go have some bricky fun. You can do it, Mini Menji. The once and future king. The once and future king of Lego Lot. Come on. You can do it. Let's go, Wart. Come on. Come on. Get it up there, Wart. Come on. Now, Legoland is, of course, built for your smaller patrons, but that doesn't mean that it's not fun. And the one thing that I actually really like about this place, this is the second time we've been here, as a family, actually the second time I've been here, period, is like the amount of like Lego detail that they go into. At the very least, you know, the rides are fairly standard for your theme park, your amusement park type of rides, but it's like the theming, the amount of just Lego stuff everywhere, hidden all amongst the nooks and crannies. All the buildings look like they're built out of Legos. The hotels look like they're built out of Legos. So that's the part that I really enjoy about it. They definitely go all in on Lego. It's not just like a theme park with the Lego name stamped on it. You really feel like you're in a little itty bitty Lego world. And the kids just love it. I just like looking at stuff. I love these bathroom signs. Even the characters in the bathroom signs have to go potty. They gotta go potty real bad. Just about one of the coolest things they have at, I believe every Legoland, is the Miniland area. Here it's called Miniland USA, and it's literally brick for brick to scale, I believe, replicas of different parts of America. Look at the little bus. Look at the little bus. That is absolutely cute. So now we are doing a Build a Pumpkin Challenge. Mini Menji here is tasked with taking these Legos and building them into the most awesome jack-o'-lantern he can. Are you up to the challenge, sir? He says, of course, of course, of course. Working with the diligent skills of an artist to bring his creation to life. The creation is coming along. With just a few moments to spare, it seems we have the outline of a visage coming through. Diligently, he continues, undeterred by the distractions around him. He will not be deterred, he will not be distracted. he continues on through the night to develop his creation. Now for the reveal of the creation. Happy Halloween! And assuming I can get around this copyrighted music, once your creation is complete, you set it down here amongst the freaks of the pumpkin patch. There is also a build a boat section, but I believe this is always here, where you can just come and build a boat and race it down this intricate waterway. And here it goes. Wow, look at that barge that you've created. Off it goes, down the river, through the rapids, around the waterfall. Here it comes, past the police station, maybe. There it is. Oh no, he's lost control. Crunch. And it met an untimely end, sinking down to Davy Jones's locker. There used to be something similar to this at our local theme park in the Bay Area, Great America, but you didn't get to build it yourself. It was just like an inflatable boat, but I still just love doing it, just watching the boats go down. It's so much fun. I love water. I love moving water. I'll just turn on the faucet sometimes just to hear water running. Is that weird? And also Las Vegas. And this is pretty accurate. I mean, this isn't accurate in the sense that Treasure Island is no longer pirate themed. It's just another yucky casino. But at the time when this was made, this was pretty accurate with the boats and stuff. Sounds funny to say, but you can really get a sense of the grand scale of the mini land by standing kind of out here in this courtyard area. It just goes on and on all around us. And of course, the Washington area, we're already away from that. It's like behind these bushes over here. So you can see it just gets bigger and goes farther. And there's still more than just this. This is kind of the realistic mini world. Even the Manhattan skyline, it's crazy. Look at the size of this stuff. No, this doesn't give you a sense. Hang on. There, is that better? Here's my head. There's the top of these Lego structures. Way up there. I barely compare. I mean, I still look like King Kong compared to these people, but holy smokes, these are huge. I love how they even got the detail of the gargoyles hanging off the side of the building. It's so cool. Oh man, I love these things. So you get to pay a little coinage. There's some more over there to drive these little remote control boats. It's so relaxing. They used to have something like this at the Disneyland Hotel. I loved it. There was a bar right next to it, and I would just buy a drink and watch the little boats, little Jungle Cruise boats go sailing along. It was so cool. I love these kinds of things. I love water. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. I just love things based around water. No Fallout Boy. Be quiet. Get off my video. It was just discussing with Mini Menji just now. Like, on one hand, like, it's nice that these theme parks are, of course, trying something, you know, so that we can still come and enjoy and have fun and look at all the neat events that they put on. But on the other hand, it is a little depressing, I guess is to say, to see these places like not actually like moving, you know, like a loss of all the kinetic energy and stuff that usually goes on in a theme park. It is kind of sad. Like, you walk by all these rides and you're like, oh, I want to go on that. Oh, I want to go on that. Oh, I want to go on that. And you can't really get on any of them. That part's kind of sad, but still, I think I'll still take this over nothing. There are some people that just wanted to do nothing for the last 6 months, and so no, like this is much better. Check this out. First they were the Knights of the Round Table. Now they're the Knights of the Round. I had something for this. Dang it. This is certainly morbid. My word. What did you do to deserve such a fate, young man? Murder?
Yes.
What did you kill?
The king.
The regicide? Are you kidding me?
Yes.
And this is all you got? You got off lucky.
No, they're gonna chop my head off with the guillotine. Who's up there?
Yeah, but still, I think they would have done it by now. This is... Okay, goodbye. All right, now this is cute. This is the kind of stuff I like. You can see over here this mad scientist. He's having trouble with his monster, so he figures he's gonna give him a jump with the car battery. So go ahead and hit the switch. Let's see if we can't turn this monster on. Well, still didn't quite work. There's still got to work out some of the kinks, but hopefully he can get his monster up and running again. Because, you know, insurance on a monster right now is running kind of high. You know, pretty much everything's getting more expensive lately. Not sure why every theme park we go to has to have some sort of an incredibly loud flying saucer display, but once again, aliens. Alright, well the rain seems to have put a damper on any other recording that I'm going to do today. I don't have that much sophisticated equipment. It's going to last 10 minutes out in that, so we're going to end it right here. It's been a great time. Yes, do you have a message there, Mini Menji? He just wanted to be on camera. Okay, that was weird. So that was fun, huh? That was fun. It actually was. Legoland was fun. We plan on going back. I definitely would like to go back and just do like a regular video when they're open. But that was a neat little event. Kind of like the Knott's event, which there will be more Knott's events coming soon, and I may do another video there. I may do some other videos in all kinds of different places. People seem to like me going outside, which is fine because it gives me an excuse to go outside. And frankly, I've been missing it. This is the final resting place of famed director Cecil DeMille. You know, of I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. What are these? Are these geese of some kind? I've never seen this kind of bird before in my life. Leave a comment down below if you know what kind of bird this is. That's freaky. I mean, they look like some kind of goose, but... Ugh. Had no idea this place is also like a haven for cats. We unfortunately scared one away, but there's kitties everywhere. Almost like Disneyland. King of the Jungle sits upon his throne on Pride Rock, greeting his subjects with a royal awe. Wow, this is cool. This is the site of one Jenny Thompson Thiel. And someone found a picture of her from 1899 in Long Beach. Fortunately, it's so windy, the picture won't stay still, but... That's cool. Other things I want to find, again, because I'm not like a cemetery stalker, it's just really interesting graves. Like this one of this guy sitting here. He must be important to what I'm thinking is the Russian community, perhaps. There seems to be what's a lot of Russian graves here. And so, I don't know who this guy is, but because I can't even read that. But this family just has a huge plot right here with the interesting statue of a man sitting in awe on his throne. Almost missed it by that much. Here's Don Adams, Agent 86. And of course, to those of us from the 80s, the voice of Inspector Gadget. May he rest in peace. So if I do my location math right, I do believe this whole area right next to us, all this old looking factory things, I believe that's Paramount Studios. Things like this, though. Again, I'm not trying to do anything morbid here, but stuff like this is just so interesting to me. Look at this crypt just completely covered in vines. I'm sure when the weather's better, probably covered with leaves as well. Crypt of the Waters family. Doesn't look like a lot have been used per se, but it seems like it's also maybe a newer crypt. That's not to say a lot of these don't go unmarked. Look, there's even a sparrow's nest up in the corner. But just the amount of time this has had to have been here for all these vines to grow all over it is amazing. Look at on this side where the sun shines, obviously. You can even see where this tree is blocking a lot of the light that the ivy would need to grow leaves. So the ivy just kind of grows below the shadow line of the tree. That's really cool. So that's going to do it for this installment of Menji Speaks from Hollywood Forever Cemetery. It's been fun.
County.
Yes. No, this is not Orange County.
To Greater Orange County.
No. Greater Orange County. I'm sure the Los Angelinos would love to be considered part of Greater Orange County. That does go real well. Anyways, so once again, thank you for crossing the 100 subscriber threshold. I am in debt to you all. I appreciate it. Please continue to subscribe if you're new here. Go ahead and click that little button, sub-share as we like to say here on this channel. If you'd like, I have a podcast that occasionally comes out called Gaming Tangents, where me and my cousin talk about all kinds of just gaming's news, past, present, and future, and do our best to stay on topic. You can find that anywhere where fine podcasts are sold. And of course, if you have any need for these delicious pipes of mine, voiceover work, you can go and contact me at www.animenji.com. In fact, you can find me anywhere on the internet at Animenji. And I think that's going to do it. Please be sure to remember, life is short. Do what you can to make the most of it. And until next time, there will be a next time, and it'll be sooner than you think. I like the way the sun is glaring behind me. What a cool shot. Keep on running and jumping.